Hello everybody, my beautiful bitches. My name is Bleach. Yes, Bleach, just like the cleaner. Listen, we are here for a makeup tutorial because a lot of you bitches love my mug. You guys are like, oh my god, Bleach, you're so beautiful. To what I say, thank you so much for acknowledging my beauty. Thank you so much, I always love it. No, but seriously speaking, I love doing my makeup. It's so much fun for me. And listen, a lot of you bitches want me to be your mom, or your parent, or whatever. This is the moment that you pick up tricks and stop asking me. I'm telling you, they're mowing up in this bitch. I should be grateful, like, yay, I don't have to do the work. However, it's interfering with my life. Listen, mowing is happening. I should let it go, but I'm having a hard time doing so. For all you bitches that have wanted to learn something, learn a tip, a trick, or something, now is the moment, all right? Because I've had it. I've had it looking at some of you crunchy bitches. I look at you and I go, wow, the talent is there, but not the face. This is the moment, baby. Also, if you like talking shit, you came to the right place. If you're self-righteous and already are offended and already click dislike just because, fuck off. I don't give a flying fuck. Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't. I don't care. I don't care. What I do care about is this fucking mowing and trimming. That's irking me, but that's besides the point. First thing I like to do, baby, skin prep. We're gonna be prepping the skin, making sure that we have everything we need, all right? So the first thing I like to do is apply my Urban Decay primer. I put it all over my face except touching my brows, just because I like to keep those nice and dry. Beforehand, and I forgot to mention, I already did my skin prep, my moisturizer that goes along with my skin, and my eye cream. I also use a little bit of glycolic acid as a toner. Afterwards, I'm gonna go in with my Maron Skin Prep Pro Mattifying Skin Toner, and I'm gonna put it in the areas where I'm most prone to sweating. This has honestly been a godsend, and I suggest everybody use this. This is what has helped me stop the caking when I start sweating during my performances or post-performance. Post-performance, ask anybody, comment down below if you've seen me now. Makeup is incorrect. And since I'm a bald-headed hoe, I get to go all the way back here, which is actually a blessing. Listen, now that we got all that, I won't lie, I do use deodorant, but this is like antiperspirant. Has aluminum. It might burn your beard a little bit. I use it also in places where I'm prone to sweat. Remember, this tutorial that you're watching is so that your makeup is summer-proof, drag-proof, performance-proof, baby, you name it. I go back with the toner sponge, kind of bounce it all around where I just placed it, and I try to not touch my brows. So I'm gonna let my face dry up a bit. In the meantime, I'm gonna work with my brows. Typically, if you put lotion or anything on your brows, you should be removing it with alcohol. I just took a shower. My brows are nice and clean and dry. I don't feel any oilness. If you're prone to oiliness, if you will, now is the moment to remove those excess oil. All right, I'm gonna use this Elmer's washable school glue and rub it all over my brows, and then I'm gonna comb them out. I probably do about 6-7 layers just because I'm ridiculous. And during the last layer is when I powder them down with translucent powder. Something else I forgot to say, make sure that wherever you're doing your makeup, it's comfortable and cool so that you're not sweating, because that will mess up with your powders and stuff. While my third layer is drying, I now like to apply color corrector. Yes, this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer HD High Definition Concealer. It is in the color, it says reddish corrector. There's two, they have a peach one and a red one. I've been lately trying this one just for purposes, and she's pretty fresh. I meant to say fresh and fierce, and I said fresh. So work. What I've been doing is I apply it, and I apply it where I see any blue. Because despite my shaving, I am a Puerto Rican man underneath all this shit, and you can still see the shadows, which is normal. To apply it directly where it needs to go, or what I want to color correct. Now, I literally don't even touch it. When I complete the brow, I'll go back to my color corrector. Drying my brows also not only speeds up the process, but I'm also drying down a little bit of that color corrector. Oh my god, I'm so gay using a rainbow umbrella. Y'all, I just partook in the ganjas, if you will. I don't want YouTube to cancel me or whatever. I'm feeling nice. Using a booty blender, you're gonna use the bottom and just buff it out. But on top of it, where you placed it. Don't go going everywhere. Where you placed it, you dumb bitch. Listen to me. Try and get some of those edges nice and blended so it's not a harsh line. Wow. Now back to the brows. They're basically practically dry. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply some powder to them. Go on it lightly at first to make sure that it's not sticky. Because if it's sticky, it picks up, that's a problem. And now that it's like that, I press as hard as I can. Just so all the powders are there. This is what we call in the industry blocking the brow. Also, what do you guys think of my little setup? Do we live? Do we love? Do we laugh? I'm gonna remove the excess powders. Now back to the face. This is gonna be the gag of the millennium for most of you bitches. If you do your makeup right now, what you would be doing is setting the red. But baby, I don't do that anymore. Oh yes, I told you bitch, gaggy. What can I say? I'm prone to gag. This is the moment where I apply foundations. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation in 335 WU. And let me tell you something, she is that girl. This is how I apply her. I open her up. Oh no. Oh. And I put her on my face like that because I feel like I have better coverage. Love her, obsessed with her. Now I go in with this Color Pop. I got it in the wrong color, but I still like it. She's in the medium 85N. I'm so cheap. Every little drop that falls, I put on my skin. I'm gonna open her up like I did with the other one. This is ridiculous, but baby, we're doing drag makeup. We're not doing everyday pussy. I'm going to the grocery store. No, baby, we're doing extreme. Start buffing with the booty blender. I try to always go last over my mustache, but I was on automatic for a second, so too late now. But do you see how it covered that red? You can barely see it. I don't understand why girls put like red color corrector on their brows and stuff. No shade, it's like a little unnecessary. You cover it up with all your eyeshadows. Okay, let's get that neck. Concealer time. I don't use your traditional concealer. Oh no, baby. Like I said, gag of the millenniums are happening here. I use a foundation. What? You heard me. I use the foundation. This is, again, Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in 100N. I think it's the lightest one they have. I like the coverage. I like how she lasts because I can sweat in her. And baby, I look full puss. Like full puss. Can't tell me shit. Did I say pulse? I think I said pulse. Guys, Spanish is my first language, for those who don't know. You see how that red earlier from that color corrector, you can barely see it? I said, trust me, ho, I know what I'm doing. This is my actual job. It's not just a hobby for me anymore. I remember when I was a little hobbyist. Those were the days. That's my job, and I take it so fucking seriously, y'all. Like, this is everything to me. Like, I make all my outfits, for those who don't know. Even though, if you don't know, you're not paying attention, because I don't, like I said, shut the fuck up about it. I make all my outfits, I make everything. Okay, so this is my concealer, all applied. I know it looks crazy, duh. I like to use LA Girl concealers. The LA Girl concealers are really fucking fierce, but I use, you know, for darker skin tones. Darker? Is that politically incorrect? Deeper? Sorry. Y'all, that's another thing with me. Assume best intentions with me. I'm sick of our community nitpicking everything we say as if I'm not on the same side as you are. Give me a fucking break, okay? Second of all, I'm Puerto Rican. Some of the words just, whatever. Anyway, for deeper skin tones, I'm gonna apply this shit where you usually contour. After applying all my contours, I make sure to now blend them out. I use a brush. I use a nice little stippling brush and I stipple everything up. I always like to apply a little higher on my chin because my man chin is already so large that I want to make sure that I'm hiding it because I want to give femme, not masculine. Now I go back with my foundation part of my blender and go around where my foundation should be. I don't put concealer here just because I feel like it highlights my chin in a bad way, and that's just not my good, my richish, my geesh. No lo mío. Now that we have all the liquids on, now we're gonna set that. I like to use the RCMA translucent powder. I think it's been amazing, and what I do is I first powder where I highlighted the lighter parts of my face, and then I work on the rest of the face. Alright, so after I put powders on my face, I like to start working on my brows, and I carve them out with concealer. Okie dokie, so these are my brows. They're more or less even. They'll look better later, I swear. Actually, they look pretty pussy, so if you don't like it, that's a you problem. What I like to do with my eyeshadow, just for the outer part, I use one of these bitches. I'm not the first nor last bitch that has done this. No, I did not invent this. Yes, I am quite artistic, quite inventive, and quite smart, but I'm not that smart to have invented putting cardboard next to your eye. I mean, a caveman could have done it. I mean, probably one of the first drag queens was very cave-like, if you will, but I digress. Also, Alyssa, I'm wearing this shirt just because you like it, baby. You better be watching this video. I'm doing now. Bitch, I'll call the police. I mean, a cab, but still, you got it. I'm gonna start with black, like straight up black. Black. Race. In this economy. Puss. Not puss. Well, actually, she's still a little pussy, but no. This is full puss, okay? Puss. So look at that. Look at how beautiful and pussiana that looks. I'm telling you, using one of these, but only for the edge. Don't use it for all the... You're gonna be starting cooking. Use your bottom waterline, at least how I do it. Some bitches go out, like I've seen Anjira do her makeup outwards. Personally, not for me, but she looks really good for her. Just for my face shape, I mean. Just doesn't work for me. Or maybe it does work for me, and I've been just deluding myself this entire time thinking that I've been full puss. When in reality, I haven't even been a meow. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. Let me live in La La Land. So I like to use big brushes because big brushes get shit done. This is reserved now for black eyeshadow because I usually do it. You know what, for my middle color, I'll just use like a regular buffing brush. I like to use 3 colors, dark, medium, light. In size, I like to keep it light. Tell me if you guys want any more video, have any video ideas for me. Oh wait, I said I would do it. I forgot to put a little bit of bake on my face. The bake isn't really even to bake, it's more to catch fallout. I don't like baking. See how I'm using an intermediate color? And I'm just blending it, not all the way over here, because I don't want to get black on my brush. I'm just kind of just swirling it very lightly. Because you gotta be careful also with your glue. Or your block, if you will. Your brow block. I'm gonna go with a lighter color. I'm gonna use a soft ochre prolonged wear paint pot to cut my crease slightly so that it's lighter there, if you will, because I like to keep the inside of my eyeshadow light, and then I will add some sort of sparkle, glitter to it so that it looks even better. I also suggest that you guys view your face as a 2D plane instead of a 3D plane. Now we're gonna grab some eyeliner. What we're gonna do with the eyeliner is just mark lash line so that when we put on our lashes, you cannot tell. See the difference? Okay, and then after I apply my eyeliner, I like to grab some black shadow and just tap it right on top of the black eyeliner so it looks a little more diffused. A little more of that brown just to bring back some color. Alright, so my eyes for right now are completed. I'm now gonna dust off any baking that I had or any excess fallout on my face. Now we're gonna get some color back into our faces. First, I like to use blush, put the blush where blush usually goes, and I like to also blush my nose because when I go on top of it with the contours, it just looks a little more blended out. Now, using the Manny MUA, the Lunar Beauty Outer Dimension palette, I like to now bronze up my face and bring some color back to it. Remember, this is makeup for the stage. The lights are very bright. Now I'm gonna contour my nose with actual contour colors. And I like to clean up the edges of my nose so it's nice and pinched. This is what a lot of you bitches forgot to do. And you make your nose look larger, actually. Now I'm gonna work a bit on the under eye. Now, I like to move on with my lips. I use an eyeshadow, I use any color really just to outline them, and then I go with lipsticks and lighten them up and All that jazz, baby. I overdraw my lips because I'm a drag queen. I have a big chin. I have small lips as a boy. So as a girl, I like to make them bigger. Wherever my shadow falls, like with my lip, that's as how low it'll go. I hope I said that right. So these are the lips. They look pretty puss. Gonna lighten it up a little bit. I just broke my lipstick. Brand new. I'm a buffoon. Don't break your lipstick. My intentions were to not do this lip. I thought this was a matte lipstick, but we're going with this. You guys enjoying the mug so far? I know I am. We're almost done. I like to put a pussy beauty mark above my lip because I already have one naturally. Very tiny. We're all the boys, when they come up close, they go, ooh. Ooh, I am looking good. Now, to set the face, if you really want your face to set, you need, this is just in something else, but it's the Mayron setting spray. It is literally everything. If you do all my tips and tricks, like I said, mattifying your face, yada, 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 and setting with this, I don't use the Morphe setting spray. I don't use the one size. I don't use any of that. This has been just everything. The Mayron setting spray. Please don't sell them out because I love them and I use them. Yeah, let's hit this phrase. And all you need is a little bit. It might sting a little, but baby, that's how you know it's working. Okay, and if you have a fan, use it. I have a fan around here and feeling around for my stuff because I know I have it somewhere. Oh, my eyes, found it. Okay. Baby, I'm telling you, this will set your face. You know what? No, I'm not gonna. I was gonna wet my face after, but no. Ooh, baby, you can't tell me shit. This is the moment where I'm feeling my oats. I highlight with a lot of different products. Oh my god, I'm so beautiful. Okay, sorry. Ay, mi madre Jesús. I'm not even asthmatic and I'm having an asthma attack. I hope. Yeah, look, I look so cute. Oh, yes. Are we living so far? Because baby, I'm living. Don't forget to highlight your nose so it's nice and Phoenicia. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. It is brand new. Alright, so I got my mascara on, and now the last thing we need are lashes. If you're a drag queen, the biggest advice I have to you is don't let your lash go past your actual lash because then they look droopy. Put them on like I tell you to. Alright? Period. Period. Remember, we're drag queens here and this isn't the most healthiest, but I use Prozaid to glue on my lashes. That way I know that they are not going anywhere. I put it on the back of my lash. Prozaid, by the way, is medical adhesive, for those who don't know. Just be very careful. Let it dry for like a minute and then put it on. I also like to put a little of the Prozaid on my actual lash on the center of my eyelid. Like on my eyelid lash. On my eyelash. You see? A little dot. If you have to trim your lashes, do so. I did. I had to trim off a little quadrant, if you will, of it, so that it wasn't big. You see how my lash doesn't go past my my waterline? It looks nice and lifted. That's what I want to happen. So this is my completed mug. What did we think? Do we live for the makeup? Listen, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go like find some sort of hair, put it on, and give you guys some glam. So I'm gonna be right back. Oh my goodness. And there we have it, y'all. This is the completed look from head to toe. Well, Waist up, okay? I can assure you that I am in drag waist up. This is one of my big curly hairs that I love and adore. Look how big she is. Boba made this for me. If you guys are in the market for wigs, she is everything. She's my vibe. These earrings, I got them at the beauty supply store. I suggest that you guys just go to a beauty supply store. They have like these earrings were like $1.99 or $2.99, and sure, like they might break, but I buy them like in bulk. I always have earrings, and one of my biggest rules in drag is wear a fucking pair of earrings, preferably hoops, because I love me a hoop, baby. I can't stop staring at myself. I look full puss. This outfit that I'm wearing, drape, chiffon, and all, is made by yours truly, made by me. Lastly, I was gonna put nails on. I'm having a really hard time putting nails on. So for those out there that might have the same issue, I will tell you what to do. It should actually be arriving hopefully today. Some acetone, some nail polish remover. I glued on my nails on and off so much this past weekend that it's just a mountain of glue and it's not sticking. But please wear nails whenever you can. I used to be a girly that would be like, oh, it's okay, but it just takes you 5 more minutes and it really does elevate the look. That's a piece of advice. Also, yeah, this is me, baby. I put the makeup on. What are we thinking? Do we have any questions? Any of you guys have any questions, comments, concerns? I don't know. All I know is I'm living my fantasy, all right? So anyway, I will do more music videos. What's wrong with me? I will be doing more YouTube videos, so please comment down below things you want to see. Do you want to see me sew? Do you want me to answer questions? Do you want me to be shady? Do you want me to rate Drag Race girls? What do you want me to do, baby? I can do it all, okay? The only thing I can't do is a split. My loves, thank you for watching my video. I am Bleach, just like the cleaner. Please follow me on Instagram at Bleach the Drag Queen, and everywhere else should also be Bleach the Drag Queen to some extent. I love you guys the most. Thank you for supporting me, watching me. Goodbye. Alright y'all, so listen, I'm about to take a shower. I just ate a little bit. That's why my lip is a bit messed up. I'm gonna take a shower to show you guys how my makeup won't crack. It's gonna be unedited. I'm gonna wet my face. Okay. And the water is warm. Actually, it's hot. Okay. I'm gonna wet my face right now, just authentically. Woo! Alright, this is my face. As you can see, my brow a little bit disappeared, but that's because of the glue I used. So in reality, the glue picked up. My face, let me see if I can get better lighting. You guys can see my base, not cracked. What you want to look at is that your under eye isn't cracked or your foundation. But look, see, really good. And this was because I was messy eating. Alright. But look, that was hot water in my face. Woo! Alright. I'm sure transfer will happen because that's natural. So I'm gonna cut my left side. Oh! No transfer. I was expecting transfer, but there's no, look. No transfer. Oh, just punched myself. No transfer. That black one, that on top, my lip. So, now if I rub, of course you'll pick up. And not even that much. Not even that much. Alright, I just wanted to show you guys The truth. All right, gonna go back and shower.
Bye.
Period.